When my wife, Laura, told me she was going to dinner with her old friend from college, I didn't think much of it at first. We'd been married 8 years, and though we'd had our rough patches, I still believed in us. But that night, something about her felt off. The way she spent extra time getting ready, how she smiled at her phone when she thought I wasn't looking, how she said, "Don't wait up," with that half-smirk that didn't reach her eyes. After she left, I tried to distract myself, but my gut wouldn't calm down. Around 9, I sent her a text, "How's dinner?" No reply. 10 o'clock. Still nothing. Then, almost an hour later, she finally responded, "We're just catching up, it's nice." Don't worry, smiling face with smiling eyes. But the message felt cold. Mechanical. Not like her. I opened our shared location app, a feature we'd set up years ago, back when we trusted each other without question. My heart sank. She wasn't at the restaurant anymore. She was at a hotel across town. My hands started to shake. I stared at the map, watching her little blue dot sit perfectly still, like my whole world had stopped moving. I could have called her, yelled, done something reckless. But instead, I sat there, breathing slowly, thinking. Then I texted her one line, "If you're about to make the biggest mistake of your life, read this first." She didn't reply. 10 minutes passed. Then 20. I figured it was over, that she'd made her choice. I walked into our bedroom and sat on the floor beside the wedding photo she insisted we keep framed. The one from the day she said, "You're my forever." I felt a mix of anger, sadness, and something worse, numbness. Then my phone buzzed. It was her. "What do you mean?" she texted. I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and typed, "Laura, I know where you are. And I know who you're with. I just want to say something before you decide anything. Remember 3 years ago, when I stayed up all night with you while your dad was in surgery? Remember how scared you were, and I told you I'd never let you face anything alone? Remember when we lost the baby, and you told me I was the only reason you didn't give up? That's still me. The same man. The same heart. If you walk out of that room tonight, that version of us, the one that survived all that pain, dies. Think carefully before you kill something that's already survived so much." Then I set my phone down. I didn't expect an answer. But 5 minutes later, it rang. It was her, sobbing. "Daniel, I can't do it," she said through tears. I thought I could. I thought I was ready to move on, but when I saw him, I realized I was trying to fill something that wasn't empty. She broke down, crying harder. "I'm so sorry." I didn't speak. I just listened to the sound of her breathing, to the silence between her words. Finally, she said, "Can I come home?" I should have felt relief. I should have said yes. But something in me shifted that night. I told her quietly, "Come home if you want, but not because I asked you to. Come home because you still remember who we were." It took her less than 30 minutes to drive back. I could hear her crying before she even opened the door. She ran to me, threw her arms around me, trembling. "I didn't go through with it," she whispered. "I swear. I couldn't. I just sat there thinking about you, about us." I believed her. Maybe because I wanted to. Maybe because the pain in her eyes was real. For a long moment, neither of us spoke. The room felt heavier than it ever had. Then I finally said, "If we rebuild from here, there can't be any more lies." She nodded, tears falling. "There won't be." We slept in the same bed that night, but it didn't feel the same. The love was still there, but so was the scar. Trust isn't something you lose all at once. It fades like light at dusk, slowly, quietly, until you realize it's dark. In the weeks that followed, she tried, really tried, to make it right. Therapy, honesty, effort. And somehow, against the odds, we found our way back. But I never forgot that message I sent, the one that stopped her. Because in that single moment, I didn't beg, didn't threaten, didn't break. I just reminded her who we used to be. And maybe that was what saved us. Or maybe it just reminded me that love, no matter how strong, only survives when both people fight for it.